Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just going to announce. Hello, good morning. I'm Dr. John Bennett. I'm having a discussion here with an Algerian neurosurgeon, and we're just going over the platform of neurosurgical TV, and we're just explaining what we're doing. Good morning. You want to
good morning, sir.
say hello to everyone?
Hello, hello, everybody.
You never know how many people are going to watch this. Uh, no, I'm going to go. There's so many things I want to talk to you about.
Yeah,
Yeah. One of them is the power of Facebook. Do you use Facebook a lot?
yes, not too much, but I used to use Facebook.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn to use it because I'm not a kid, uh, but um, it's really a fantastic platform that a lot of people use, and
Yeah,
I'm just learning the power of it. Uh, and Ipe spends a lot of time there. Who a gentleman I hope you meet, and that's a way I've talked to a lot of neurosurgeons in India and
yeah,
Latin America. It's a very good tool, uh, and America they don't use it as much, the neurosurgeons, but certainly other countries they do.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
but yeah, we started about a year ago in earnest, and I work with a couple of associates, one from Japan, one from Croatia,
yeah,
and we started interacting with each other. We thought uh, we did try to put together some conferences with other people, but we weren't happy. We didn't have control because we discovered this platform and we knew that hey, this is a great platform for education, not only
yeah,
neurosurgical but any type of education.
yeah. Of course, of course.
Yeah, because it allows you to interact remotely with people like you from anywhere in the world, as long as they have a good internet connection. And then we did a few in English,
Yeah,
and it went really well. And it was surprising that the neurosurgeons, and we went with neurosurgeons not because I certainly have an interest because I'm a doctor, a regular doctor,
yeah, yeah.
but we seem to have the most interest in the neurosurgical community. I
That's
don't know
good.
why. I don't know why, because neurosurgeons were more curious or tech loving. So we went, hey, let's go with neurosurgery. We would have went with cardiology if we had a lot of feedback from them. However,
Yeah,
we went with neurosurgeons, and we met people like Ipe. Let me. I'm sorry to be so distracted, but I would like you to meet Ipe uh, and I'll tell you why. Uh,
yeah,
Ipe I'll send you this information after our talk. But I is one of the most innovative neurosurgeons in the world. He's being funded to head a department in Nepal for neurosurgery the neurosurgery department, and he's being given money to develop innovative ways of educating neurosurgeons. And
yeah.
and
I
he
have I
Go
have
ahead.
read his biography and his CV, and I
Oh,
have his contact on my Facebook.
oh, fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll meet Ipe, but he's going to head the department in Nepal, which is just like it's next door because of the
yeah,
internet, and he's going to live stream from the OR. He's going to set up. He's the head of the Asian Congress of Neurosurgery, not the head, but the Secretary General of the uh, Asian Congress of Neurosurgeons, and
yeah,
he is going to aid neurosurgical education because, as you can imagine, the neurosurgeons are spread out everywhere, and
yeah,
it kind of uh, aids to distribute, what's going on, new techniques, what's being done, areas of controversy that will be discussed, and actually, we're going to try to develop a very good intraoperative live streaming of surgery,
mm,
that, so that you will be able to watch and will hopefully add a platform where you'll actually be able to put your finger like this on the
Mhm.
operative field. Like you'll be able to ask questions. Like like take your finger like this,
Yeah,
and you will say, "Hey, what's this structure?" Or "Aren't you worried about this nerve?" Or what? How about this? You know what I mean? You'll it'll
yeah,
be
yeah. I know. I understand.
yeah. Have you done that before?
No, not in internet. Not before.
Okay, that's hopefully one thing we'll have, and he's going to have, I guess, access to setting up the latest equipment at his facility, like
Yeah,
intraoperative MRIs, and who knows what else. It's exciting. It's exciting, and that will be
yeah. Of
starting.
course.
And we
Very
want
exciting.
to, yeah, we want to include you, and we want to include neurosurgeons that you know in Africa and Algeria, and
Mhm.
wherever, because all that's needed is what you have right there. That's all you need is
Yeah,
a computer, a link like I just sent you, and
yeah,
and you'll be able to network. Hopefully, we'll build a strong network, and because we know neurosurgeons are busy, and they don't
yeah.
have time to travel a lot to conferences. Probably once a year, correct?
Yeah, of course. So, what I have to do to be informed, to get informed about these conferences and everything? I have just subscribed on the
Yeah,
site.
yeah. Just I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you,
Okay.
and you can subscribe in this very moment. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Well, here's yeah. Let me. Okay, let me fix something here. I had a little glitch. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Uh, are you at home now or in the hospital?
No, I'm home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm so excited to communicate with someone from Algeria. Okay.
There is no people before me who have done this before from Algeria.
No, well, uh, I believe I had a hangout with a businessman about a
Yeah.
year ago. A year ago, yeah,
Yeah.
we were trying to establish connections with people in Algeria, but we weren't successful. He tried to hook me up with doctors from
Yeah.
Oran, matter of fact, because
Okay.
he was working in the business of medical devices, I believe. Just give me
Okay.
one second here. I'm trying to get to okay. Yeah, he was working in the field of medical devices, but we couldn't get the neurosurgeons to the table, or couldn't get the doctors to the table, because not all doctors are open to this type of interaction,
Yeah.
and most don't know what it is, and it's very hard to get them to the. Yeah, I'm going to send you the link. Uh, okay, she's just having a little technical issue. Well, I'm going to send you the link to the site where you essentially get put on a mailing list, and
Okay.
anything that we do, like for example, we'll probably have a neuroanatomy.
Yeah.
We have a neuroanatomist. I know you're in the last year of residency, but one thing that I'm impressed with after interacting with neurosurgeons is that neuroanatomy is a lifelong study for a neurosurgeon.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know of any other specialties where older neurosurgeons are still studying neuroanatomy. It's and I'm sure you do the same thing. All your career, you're going to be
Yeah.
studying.
Of course. Of course. You have to do neuroanatomy all the whole of your career.
Yeah, I never realized that. I never realized that. And and I'll tell you how how fantastic this platform works. We had, and you will have access to other shows we've done with the gentleman, neurosurgeon from Mexico. He speaks
Yeah.
English and Spanish. He's an excellent neuroanatomist. That's all he does. Uh,
Okay.
and he met Ipe, who he may be tied up, but he met Ipe in a hangout like this. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
fantastic way to interact. And
Yeah.
I saw his renderings of neuroanatomy because he takes a brain, a fresh, I know it's kind of a sick term, a fresh brain of a deceased, and he injects it with latex, the veins and
Okay.
arteries, and it's a painstaking procedure. We have to do it very slow, but it allows him to be able to illustrate veins and arteries really well. And when I saw those, he said, "Hey, you've got to come to India for a conference we're having in a couple of weeks." And he went. He just got back. But he had and that's the way that this works. You meet people, you interact with people, and IPE is will be able to introduce Victor to the community of neurosurgeons that we have, the growing community that we have, and we'll eventually set up neuroanatomy courses where
Yeah.
where people like you won't have to travel to a lab because
Of course.
a lot of people don't have state of the art labs, cadaver labs. I don't know. Do you have that in Algeria or some area?
Sorry, sir. I.
A neuroanatomy lab.
Yeah, we have some small neuroanatomy labs, but I had to go to Spain, to Alicante, to do some courses of 3D neuroanatomy.
Right.
So
Okay. Well, yeah.
our neuroanatomy labs here are really small, and you don't have a lot of specimens.
Right. Well, now you're going to have access on this platform, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a center, an anatomy lab, state of the art here in Miami,
Yeah,
that I went to. I went to there to see it with some students,
yeah,
and then I saw they were televising it locally. They didn't put it on the internet. They had a big camera. Uh, they had a big camera over the operative field or the cadaver
yeah,
field where the surgeon was dissecting along with all the students and me.
yeah,
And the picture in the camera was just as good as being there overhead. And I thought, wow, this technology will allow people to attend a virtual dissection, and the
yeah.
picture is just as good.
It
So
it it will
it'll
be excellent and very interesting.
yeah, and let me quickly show you some of his pictures
Yeah,
that this neurosurgeon does. He's just an excellent source of information for neuroanatomy, which surprisingly to me is a lifelong study for neurosurgeons. Victor, okay, now you're gonna meet people like this. Victor
okay.
Hugo. Yeah, I talk to Victor every day on Facebook, and here's his. I'm gonna send you his link. Here, let me show you his picture. He's a very nice gentleman. You're gonna meet him. This is Victor. Victor here. You see, there's Victor, and you can get his face. You can be his friend on Facebook. I see. That's the first step to do, right?
Yeah,
To meet people. Uh, just can you write his name down? Victor Hugo Perez. It's kind of a funny name.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, just friend him. I'm sure he'll friend you. Okay, now here is there he is. He went. Can you see this picture? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he went to India.
This is
Okay,
this was in
there's
India.
yeah no yeah this is in India, Jaipur,
Okay. Yeah.
where he met his disciple right here, a young
Yeah.
fellow.
I recognized him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, you'll interact with him. Okay.
Yeah,
And this is the head in Africa. This is the Dr. Kazari.
yeah,
Oh, excuse me, what's his name here? Yeah, Dr. Kazari Diodone Kalanangu. He's the head, I think, of the African neurosurgeons. Right here, this gentleman.
okay,
I knows him very well and sees him at all the conferences, but he is very active going to conferences too.
yeah,
So you'll we tried to get him to do a conference. He was very busy, but we certainly will be interacting with him, and you will meet him. Okay, this is a
okay,
student from Nepal that we met through Hangouts, but this is the power of the internet. Okay, let me go
yeah,
back. Let me go back to okay, some of his sections here. Yeah, this is a picture of some of his Victor's dissections.
yeah,
Can you see the picture here?
yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, yeah. You'll see.
Cerebrospinal
You'll
and basilar artery.
yeah. You'll see some of his. Victor's dedicated to. He's a neurosurgeon,
Yeah,
and he's dedicated to neurosurgery. And probably this weekend he'll. I'm going to ask him today to give a presentation this weekend, and certainly we're going to invite you. Uh,
okay.
uh, yeah. Let me see. What is it? Am I on two hangouts here? Oh, hold on. Let me get off here the screen. Okay. I think I want to. Let me take it off another link. Somehow I got on two hangouts. Uh, yeah, I'm not an expert at this tech. I just learned it a couple of years ago, but I'm convinced of its value. Yeah, yeah. Oh, your camera went off there. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I want to get a picture.
Yeah,
Oh, let me get a map of Africa. Well, let me get okay a picture of this gentleman from Africa who you're going to meet. Now, yeah, that's this. Most neurosurgeons once they discover this. Okay, I want to get his name. I'm going to bring it to his profile, Dr. Kazadi. I've always talks about Dr. Kazadi. Yeah, we've had conferences on brain tumors.
yeah,
We had it on microanatomy. Well, we had just had a big one on. We've had two conferences on pediatric neurosurgery, and the reason. Okay, yeah, this is okay. I'm going to share this screen. A good way to interact is
yeah,
do you belong to LinkedIn? It's a very good resource of meeting people. Do you have a profile on LinkedIn? You
yeah.
see, you see that?
Kazadi Kalongo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see this. I'm going to send you this link, and you can try to communicate.
I can interact with him.
Yes, yes. Hopefully we'll get you his email address from IPE. Um, and
Okay,
let me get you his. And I'll tell you, I know you're busy, but uh, I'll send you. Let me send you his link too. Okay. Yeah, we would. Yeah, I'll send you Dr. Kazadi's link. I'll send you a lot of links after this is over because
okay.
I don't want to take too much of your time. But
Not problem. Not problem.
yeah, 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 the we want to establish a good network in all countries, and not only will this platform enable you to communicate with neurosurgeons around the globe, it'll allow you to communicate with Algerian counterparts in
Yes.
Other parts of Algeria, to make sure that they're well educated in whatever's going on. I mean, sure they're well educated now, but this will add more. If you could introduce us to any neurosurgeon and any neurosurgical student or resident
Yeah.
is welcome
Yeah, of course.
to join this platform, and that
I will
would
try to to share this with all the residents and neurosurgeons that I know in Algeria.
yeah, that would be fantastic because I think they will benefit. But I know that some docs, they're not into technologies, they're not into, and they don't, and certainly I understand that. However, there are many that are open to it, um, a- and and eventually we hope that every country we like a branch, so that they themselves can
Yeah.
get local physicians and to interact and to do educational platforms and to I'm sure and certainly I'm sure there's an organization of Algerian neurosurgeons. Hopefully we can get inside there. Like IPA is the head of the Asian
Yeah.
neurosurgeon, so that allows us to get into his organization and get the emails and send this information from that. And I'm sure there's an organization probably in Algeria. I know you're a resident, you're probably not participating, but there may be one that if you could put me in touch with
Okay,
him.
sir.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
yeah. I don't have. I know you're busy. I know that. Just send me the email, and
Okay.
I'm gonna send him this hangout we're doing now, and say this is an
Yeah,
example.
I will send you my email now, and after I will send you some emails of other neurosurgeons from my country.
Yeah, that would be
Okay, sir?
great. They're all invited. All they do is go to neurosurgical.tv and you can join. It says there's an email, and you know how you join things, and you join it, and you're on the list. Uh, if they're too busy,
Okay.
we'll just go there and join it. That's it, and then you'll be notified
Okay,
of
sir. Thank you so much.
many events. Okay, you gotta go.
Yeah, yeah, I have to do some lectures because yes, I said yesterday I'm preparing my last exam of neurosurgery.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, it
Yeah.
was a pleasure to meet you, and I'll
It
invite
was
you.
my pleasure, sir.
Yeah, and that this weekend we're having something. You're welcome to come, but I realize your schedule may not be compatible. So any time, any interaction is welcome, and just keep in touch, and I'll send you some relevant
Okay,
links.
we will keep in touch. I will now send you my email address to be in the mailing list. Okay.
Fantastic,
Okay.
fantastic. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.